Afternoon. So it's one of those days where it's sunshiny one minute and raining the next. Currently it's just very dull. I've been seeing a lot of YouTube videos about people who are struggling financially and mentally of late. So I thought I'd just share a few my own experiences with you as we have a little wander nearby. Eyes are watering. Is it an old man thing, this? Or what? Do you get watering eyes too? So 20 years ago I got separated from my ex-wife and subsequently divorced, and I found myself back in with my mum and dad, living with them again. Wasn't ideal, but they were great people, and they let me stay there, and they let me, the two kids who were 6 and 2 at the time, stay over in the spare room as well. But like I said, it wasn't ideal. It's starting to rain now. Oh shit. So this is not a blame thing about marriage and etc. Marriages, people break up all the time. Marriages fall apart. That's how it is. It happens. So anyway, I always wanted the kids to be able to live with me part of the time. So I got a flat in Blackpool. Nice little area. I couldn't afford it at all, but I mean, I got a credit card, paid for my deposit and first month's rent with it. So there was an extra bedroom for the kids to stay in at the time, but I couldn't really, like I said, I couldn't really afford it. But these must, as they say. I had very little as well, but the family helped out with furniture, etc. CSA, or whatever they're called now, were the bane of my life at that time. I mean, the amount of mistakes that they used to make regarding what I had to pay them, give them towards maintenance for my ex-wife, it was unbelievable. I mean, and I'd ring them up and they'd be like, a robotic answer, no, this is correct, we don't make mistakes, computer says no, whatever. But it was ridiculous, and I was always right. I mean, they were asking me to pay far too much because the kids were staying at mine twice a week. All I'm saying is I think there's been an error. If you refuse to pay, you'll go to court. Yeah, well, I want to pay what I should pay, but this is not the correct amount. Well, we think it is correct. Well, can you check? It looks like there was an error. So I was right? I suppose so. So that was very stressful in itself, coupled with the fact I had no money, and when the kids did come and stay, I couldn't take them out anywhere that involved me paying anything. It was always walks out here and there. We used to go to a stables nearby where it was free to get in, things like that. The kids were happy though. We used to do craft things, make things as well. But around that time was when I started getting anxiety and stress as well for it. At the time I didn't tell anybody. I was a man. That's why you didn't do things like that, did you? But I mean, over the last 12 years I've had to deal with mental health through various means and various members of the family, but which I won't go into at the moment. But what I will say is, if you are struggling mental health wise, and if you are a man, talk to somebody. Absolutely. I'd had some counselling through work following some issues at work, and also a bereavement in the family as well. So as I was receiving that counselling, I recalled things from that time and the stress and anxiety that I still have. to this day from that situation I was in when I was so skint and broken and stressed out generally. So time passed a bit, and I managed to get some overtime at work and get a bigger place for me and the kids, and it was still tough. I was still scraping by. We had an office moved to another city nearby, and that was stressful in itself as well, so it was all pretty bad at that time. When my daughter moved in, when she was 12 going on 13, that's when things sort of got a bit easier, and I was able to breathe more. I was able to have more free money because I was getting help to support my daughter. I think the big point towards this little video this week is that things are tough at times, but you do get through it. There is a light at the end of the tunnel, and you just got to hang in there really sometimes. I know it's not easy. You feel like you've hit a brick wall, you wonder where you're going in life, but yeah. And if you are going through something like that, you know, I feel for you, and all I can say again is things will get better.